Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to my peoples and my guys, look alive, look alive. It's your boy Ack Reacher with another episode of the Jab Jamboree produced by the LDBC, executive produced by the Full Preserver Clan. Salute to the usual suspects and the Full Berserker Clan. Um, yeah, man. The title of this one is called Terence Crawford Wants to Fight Canelo next. I'm gonna dive into that, but there's other things I want to talk about just to stretch the stream out a little bit. This was like a random pop up. So if you don't catch it, or if you're on somebody else's channel, just tune in. We ain't gonna keep you too long. You heard? But I want to talk about Benavidez. I want to talk about Benavidez. I don't think that people wanting Canelo to fight him is bad. I was the type of person that had the stance that give me Benavidez, give me Charlo, even give me Arthur Beterbiev. That was my stance on it. Even give me motherfucking Arthur Beterbiev. I'm cool with Arthur Beterbiev. Don't skip all the way over to fight my African brother. Salute to Son of Tank. Salute, champ. Don't be skipping divisions all the way. I would have respected if you would have went back to 175, which I know you can make. Can't sell me that you can't make 175. Even though I know you could get up to 190 and two some change, whatever the case may be. Because now cruiserweight is, I guess, 190. 185 probably to 190. Because they got this bullshit ass Bridgerweight division, which I want to put a case on in the near future. I need a prosecutor. I got somebody that's going to defend it. I just need somebody that's going to prosecute it. But yeah, you go right to cruiserweight and you fight this dude. And I ain't gonna lie, shout out to my African brother on the other side of that coin. Let me salute him, because it is a good payday. And it would help his area out in the Congos and things like that. So I'm not against that. My thing is this. Damn, my right hand itching. That mean money coming in. Nah, it's not 200 no more because they got the Bridgerweight division now. Son of Tank. Nah. I'm giving you the broom and the okie doke. But I would have been cool with 175. Could have fought Arthur Beterbiev. I'm cool with that. What's wrong with Arthur Beterbiev? He's slowing down a bit, even though he seemed like the type of fighter that probably was whack in the beginning, but as he got older, there's certain dudes like that. Like they mad whack in the beginning and then they able to put it all together and still fight and sometimes even look better, way better than when they was in their 20s. There's definitely certain dudes like that. Some dudes there really is such thing as late bloomers in boxing. I think that he should have fought Arthur Beterbiev. Even though Arthur Beterbiev got Marcus Brown problems right now. Marcus Brown, believe it or not, I think he could fuck around and upset the apple cart. I think he could do it. I think he could do it if he's focused, but I don't know how recent he been out the ring and stuff like that, so I really can't dive into that. Like, you know what I mean? I would need my bro L Dub to pop in to tell me when he recently fought, and then I would have to try to look it up and then ask him to send me a link on Instagram or something. You know what I mean? So I could watch the fight, and then I would have to dive in that more. That's me being honest. Salute to the Queen Tay Tay Brown, always showing love. Salute, my New York sister. So it's not the thing to me of everybody liking Benavidez and things like that. I just think that Benavidez, honestly, before Canelo even got there, he fought way better dudes than Caleb Plant. Yeah, granted, they wasn't the greatest because 168, they got a crop of dudes, but a lot of the crop of dudes that I feel like is nice is like prospects trying to work their way into contendership. Like an Anthony Sims, even though he took a loss. Of course, Belanga. Morrell is the Reggie champ, but I wouldn't say he's a contender even. I think he's at the championship level, my Cuban brother. I think Morrell is already. But like I said, dudes like that, that's like just there. You don't got a lot of dudes already that's there. You know what I mean? We got some dudes that could potentially move up to 68, like Andre and Charlo. Like, I want him to fight Andre and Charlo too. I will rather him fight Andre de Charlo before Benavidez. And that's the God honest truth. Even though I haven't been feeling the whole Charlo shenanigans, I would still want to see my bro more because I like more. I still like them as fighters. Salute to Line Only. Salute to my brothers in Houston, the Houston hard hitters. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? But I understand outside of the ring, you got to separate that. I definitely wouldn't mind if Maul got the fight. At the same time, I think Benavidez deserved the fight. Everybody's sitting here dismissing the fact that he didn't earn the WBC belt. Yeah, Benavidez fucked up. You know, y'all know I'm a fair dude. Benavidez fucked up. I ain't gonna lie, he fucked up big time. Lost the belt for recreational drugs, and then lost it on the scale. You know, I gotta bang the gavel on that. That's a big no-no. I understand that. But as far as in the ring, there's a lot of fighters, a lot of y'all favorite fighters that don't got it sold up outside the ring. But when it come in the ring, that dude throw a variety of punches. He ain't the greatest defensively sound, but you don't hit him that cleanly either. He keep a high guard, mostly. He's a very good mid-range fighter. You might have some problems mid-range. Salute to my bro Joe Jack, man. Ain't see you in a minute, man. It's probably the time I'm going on for a lot of my peoples. Yeah. And they suppressing the YouTube views. So, but whatever. Yeah, so that's my whole feeling about Benavidez. Like I said, I think I think Andre should move up to 168. I think more Charlo should move up to 168. Y'all not doing anything. Y'all not doing nothing better at 160. And I think honestly, Benavidez rather than, and I agree with that sentiment. Because I feel like dudes do be chasing like Canelo and all of that. Rather than chase him, I think Benavidez should move up to 175, believe it or not. I believe Benavidez should move up to 175. He looked like a 175 pounder. On some G shit. He looked like a 175 pounder. Yeah, I ain't got nothing else better to do. I think a lot of people should move up rather than waiting on dudes. This is how you know I'm being fair. Like I said, Benavidez should move up to 75. Stop playing around with this weight and all of that. Forget that. You won the belt twice, and you're not getting to go up to 75. Don't keep depleting yourself, champ. Move up to 75. And I'm not saying it's hard for more to make weight because I always see more make weight. But I'm just saying as far as like the business aspect and him being active, I don't want to see Montiel again. I heard that it was going to be a night of rematches. I can understand Castano and Mel. That I understand. You got to sew that shit up. But Montiel and you again, maybe if Montiel, fight another title, fight a title eliminator or something like that, and you got to, or he become a mandatory, or y'all meet on the way up and he move up to 68 or something. But nah, I don't think it needs to go as far as his situation. I don't think it needs to go back. Even though Montiel, he did impress me in certain moments in the fight. He definitely did. But nah, I'm not really feeling that. I'm not really, jacking that. I think we need to think about, and him and Boo Boo. If him and Boo Boo ain't gonna fight, at least wait for the winner, and make it vocal that you're gonna fight the winner of Triple G and Toyota Murata, like I call him. My OG Omega Red, salute, champ. Yeah, like at least say that and make it vocal that one of y'all, because it ain't just on Andre and then it just ain't on Charlo. At least make it vocal it's on both of y'all. At least make it vocal that y'all want to face, one of the champions. I mean, the winner, I'm sorry. The winner of that. But at the same time, y'all don't got to be the first to fight. But at the same time, like, if y'all not going to do that, then what are y'all two doing? That's why I can't be mad at people when they put them together. It'd be like, all right, Murata and Triple G is fighting. Literally, like, damn near New Year's weekend. Which is, I think, is a dope, because that's my little sister Shaija's birthday salute. It's going to be New Year's is going to be on a Saturday. So wait, Triple G fighting on? Oh, so now that's, damn, I got to check when that fall on. December the 29th. Somebody got to tell me that. When does that fall? Where my watch at? Hold on. Find out right now. Damn, Triple G and Murata fight on a Wednesday. Damn. Tay says something needs to happen. That's a fact. That's all I'm saying. Because I noticed one thing with Sean Porter and Terence Crawford. You see how Terence Crawford didn't do so great on the pay-per-view with like Posto and Amir Khan and stuff like that. I noticed like when he had a fight with like somebody like a Sean Porter. Well, I still don't know how the pay-per-views is gonna do. So actually don't quote me on that. Don't underline that or highlight that. Because I gotta remember we still gotta fight. But at least ticket sale wise, it wasn't an issue this time. That's how you know that the fans is kind of sticking to their word. Like it, if they really want to see, certain dudes mix it up, even if they just throw it out in the air, it shows that dudes will really, people will really come out and buy tickets. I think that's dope. I think that's really dope. So that's why I want y'all to capitalize. At least if y'all don't capitalize on the pay-per-view and y'all lay an egg on that, y'all at least could, do y'all thing as far as the gate. You know what I mean? Y'all do y'all thing there. Get that back in. But like I said, it don't gotta be rushed. I'm not the type of person that's saying, "Oh, Andre and Charlo got to fight right now." But I'm just saying, if y'all don't mind, gentlemen, if y'all aren't doing anything else, we just saying we don't mind the win of Murata. You know what I mean? But just say something because we getting bored. Andre got to fight tomorrow against Quigley. I gotta watch the press conference, man. Like YouTube, man, they ain't been showing me nothing on the algorithms. I've been having to hunt for people lately and things. So he got to fight against Quigley. I seen the thing where it said one of them. I believe Andre came in 159. I don't know. I gotta watch it. I ain't get to watch it. I didn't get to watch it, but I'm looking. I expect Andre to do what he always do. Box that midget and come out with the dub. I'm looking ahead for him. I want to see what's going on next. I'm already looking ahead, kind of. That's how real it is. Normally, I don't even do it. But see, like with Sean Porter and Terence Crawford, I'm not looking ahead. I'm not an idiot. Because I know, like, fuck around, Sean Porter can land some bullshit. And I can end up being wrong. But yeah, I'll definitely be watching that fight with Andre tomorrow. I'm sure that I'm sure that we'll bring it up on the Beltway also tomorrow. Salute to my bro Cadillac Red and KGK underscores. So yeah, Andre, you got to fight. And like I said, I wouldn't mind him even fighting it. Like, see, instead of this Quigley fight, I wouldn't have mind Andre fighting like it was rumored, like him fighting Chris Eubanks Jr. I wouldn't have had mind that at all. But Chris Eubanks Jr. Is actually going to fight. What is his name? Liam Williams. Yeah, he's scheduled to fight Liam Williams. So that's a fairly decent opponent. So I'll personally give I'll give you Banks credit if he dispatches of them or even outboxes them. I'll give him credit, even though y'all know how I feel about you, Banks. I'll give him credit though. I ain't gonna cap. I'll give him credit. She said, "Okay, hold on." She said Saturday I'll be watching as well. Oh yeah, as far as Saturday, you know, there's another announcement that came up. Uh, Another announcement that came up. You got both my Cuban brothers on the same card, which is fire. Which is fire. Got Louis King Kong Ortiz and Frank Sanchez on the same card. And actually, Ortiz is actually fighting Charles Martin in the main event. I think that's dope. I can't wait for that. That is fire. Damn, I wish my brother was on here right now because I would love for like 503 and all of them to tell me how they feel about that particular fight. I ain't gonna lie, that's fire. Yeah, that's fire. I like that. Frank Sanchez and Luis Ortiz. What y'all trying to do? Y'all trying to give Frank K, like we call him over here, and the usual. Y'all trying to give Frank K the winner of that? I ain't gonna lie. I think whoever get, I think they should do it like that. I don't know if it's gonna necessarily go like that, but I think that they should do that. The winner, Charles Martin and Louis King Kong Ortiz fight Frank Sanchez. If Frank Sanchez get through his opponent, I forgot who he's fighting, and I forgot actually the date of that fight. They had the date posted up and all of that, but I think that's definitely dope. Frank Sanchez could box his ass off, man. I think he got a lot of potential. He showed me a lot in that FA Jabba fight, man. He showed me a lot in that FA Jabba fight, man. Showed me a chin too. I actually kind of expected him to get not even go down, but like get wobbled or something like that. And Frank K was boxing. He was on that. He was dancing. He was on that dance with my father again. Shit. I mean, he was dancing. I thought for sure Fa Jabba would land that right hand, and you know, but I roll with Frank K anyway. Yeah, so I definitely think. And then as far as Charles Martin and Lewis King, shout out for them giving Lewis King Kong Ortiz actually a bone this time. I mean, damn. Now after this, could we keep it going? Because I kind of feel like Ortiz too. I'm feeling his energy. Ortiz, I feel you, champ. I'm gonna be boxing until I'm 110. They gonna be like, act, he done it again. For real, yo. I feel you, Ortiz. As long as they clear you, do your thing. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you, I ain't mad at you. Do your thing. Salute to my bro Cano Loco Sports. Que Paso. What's good, champ? Yeah, so and then as far as Charles Martin, you know, Charles Martin been on the come up lately. So it's like, you know, it's interesting. I got Ortiz though. I got Unk. I ain't even playing no games with y'all. I got Unk. I got Unk. Y'all got Unk in the chat and viewers. Who y'all got? Y'all got Charles Martin. My man just getting off work. Salute, Cano. So yeah, man. Is there any other boxing news that I'm missing? Cause I don't want to go right into the Bud thing yet. Yeah, I mean, I at least want to wait like another 10. Oh, what else is there? I mean, we could still talk about Bud, and then I'll segue into my point and Porter, because I haven't really bought up Porter, and I kind of feel like they kind of, I'm not saying overlooking Porter. Okay, he Kano say he got Ortiz. Okay, yeah, me too. Me too. Um, Ortiz got to win this though, man. Can't flip flop. Before I segue into the second to my other point, can't flip flop on this. That's all I'm saying, champ. But definitely looking forward to Sean Porter and Terence Crawford. They deserve, you know what I mean, the red carpet for them both putting it all on the line. Um, Bud hasn't really been saying too much, hasn't really been giving too much away, which I think is smart, is a very smart tactic. And it kind of looks like it's hard to get in his head, you know what I mean, by him playing it like that. Like him saying he's been isolated. I do the same type of shit. I'm an amateur. I do the same shit. Like I just be by myself. If somebody called me, hit me up, you know, I'll talk to him in a few seconds if it's important. But salute to the troll killer, Mr. Sheldon. Salute, champ. And then Sean Porter, on the other hand, he's been more like in the cameras and has been, I don't know. I feel like with Sean Porter, I know a lot of people gonna get mad at me, but I kind of feel like fucking Mickey. Remember when Rocky? I can, and look out for that too, man. I definitely got to give my bro. Hopefully he out here listening or he catch the replay. My bro Max, salute to Stay Ready TV. I'm definitely chopping that up this weekend. So look out for me. Hopefully my brother could join me. Hopefully he ain't busy, but I'm definitely doing that at some point this weekend. As far as the Rocky review, we gonna break that thing down, man, for real. But like I said, as far as Sean Porter, I kind of feel like Mickey, like you remember when Mickey, when he's hitting the bag and he was training in, like, you know what I mean, they was doing basically maybe the media workout. It was the media workout in Rocky 3. It was the media workout in Rocky 3, and he had all the cameras and the bow, and they had the music and all of that thing. He's like, "Can we leave this?" He said, "Let's get out of here. Let's go to the old gym. Let's get some sweat." Like, for real, bro. For real, bro. I'm not trying to say you're not training, because I know Sean Porter give maximum effort. He's one of the fighters, I promise you. I know he give maximum effort. And that's all you can ask for. Let me know if you want a link, KG. If you do, I got you. Salute to my bro KG. K underscores. Yeah, that's what I feel like. I feel like Rocky 3 right now with him. I don't know. I haven't really been. And then I see him fall asleep on the ESPN joint when they had, like, I go for. I feel like my bro was doing too much. I like Sean Porter. Forget the boxing. I like him as a person. Like, I think, what I mean, he's dope. Like, I feel like he won't turn you down. Like, if you ran into Sean Porter, you know what I'm saying? So, but I got to keep it real as far as how I feel in the fight. I feel like Terence Crawford got a bit of an arsenal going. Not saying Sean Porter does, but it's a different type of arsenal that he brings, more so than Terence Crawford. I feel like if I was going to compare the two, I would look at Terence Crawford more as like a doctor, like breaking shit down surgically, and I would look at Terence Crawford as a carpenter. Sometimes you don't always use finesse, you use speed, and vice versa. Sometimes you don't use speed, you use finesse. So, and then it's also a swarm and attack. I want to kind of see how Terence Crawford deals with that compared to Earl. I should watch the Earl fight Friday. I should watch the Earl fight Friday so that I could compare things automatically on the fly when I watch. Excuse me. Um, when I watch Terrence and Sean. You know what I mean? So I could kind of compare that on the fly. Salute to my bro Blue Blood. He out there. I heard you out there, Blue. You know what I mean? Asking the questions, champ. I heard you out there asking the questions. That's what's up. Oh, yeah, hear me? All right. It threw me out for like a quick second. My fault. Apologies. Apologies. Okay, so if Sean Porter win and somebody bet, what's the odds? What's the odds? Will somebody have a come up? If Sean Porter win, will somebody have a come up? I think they would, man. I ain't gonna fry. I gotta check. Um, damn, I can't find it. All right, man. Whatever. But anyway, it's a dope fight. Um, it's crazy because one of the old dudes I work with at the job, he was like, "That should be best fight of the year." I said, "Damn, yo, he don't even really. He more of a like a football, basketball type of guy." But he been watching boxing lately because of me, because I bring it up a lot at the job and stuff like that. He's like, "Yeah, that should be best fight of the year." I was like, "I'm glad you know. I'm expecting it to." I kind of wish it was Saturday already. I want to get it over with for them. But shit, we ain't even make it to the weigh-in yet, so I can't even say that. I got at least wait till Friday to say that. Got at least wait till Friday. But I don't think that people should dismiss Sean Porter's chances. I'm not a fool. I could see Sean Porter actually dropping him, but I don't know, man. But I could still see Bud coming back and winning. I could see it being that type of fight. I could also see it being, usual back and forth. Sean Porter gets a dude in the corner and swarms him with a barrage of punches. And Terence kind of slips out of there now and then lands really clean, accurate shots and things. Like I could see I see a lot of different versions. I could see Terence moving a lot and just boxing, and everybody saying the fight is boring. See, my crystal ball really working on this fight. I could see a draw. Do y'all believe in the parallel universe? But yeah, I could see a lot of scenarios with that with the Sean Porter and Terence Crawford fight. What I love is how I do like the blood, sweat, and tears. I can't attack that. I really like the whole blood, sweat, and tears thing, and I think that was really dope. I think that was dope. If you was gonna give them something from that, because that has to do with the promotions. You got to give them something. Give them that. But anyway, I'm sure that it'll be a good fight. Let me segue into my last topic and my last point that I want to build on. Last topic and discussion I want to build on is definitely Terence Crawford again, but only him in talks with Canelo. See, that's the only thing I gotta knock you on your side for. Why you already overlooking Sean Porter? Salute to my bro J.A. Dixon. What's good, bro? Always showing love. That's my guy right there. We disagree sometimes and stuff like that, but I already know you solid, bro. It's my guy. Yeah, why you overlooking Yeah, because he mentioned that he want to fight Canelo next. So you don't even, you ain't even, and now I gotta get at you. You ain't even trying to enter. You skipping all over Earl, and you ain't even get to see what Earl got to say. Earl say he 100% now. I'm not trying to jump to conclusions because I think it's probably hot air, but I do think if you got the opportunity and it presented itself, I think that you would take the Canelo fight. I think if the Canelo fight was on the table and the Earl Spence fight was on the table, I think that he would take the Canelo fight. And in the article I read about it too, he said, Terence Crawford is overdue for a $10 million payday. Who fault is that? Nobody told you to go with Bob. We didn't tell you that. And then you trying to make that fight, right? You trying to make that fight. And I heard the WBC isn't really too fond of Bob Arum. I heard the WBC isn't fond of Bob Arum. But at the same time, see, Mauricio and them want to go over there and say that. But at the same time, you're not fond of them. But they got a top-ranked WBC champion in Oscar Valdez, who y'all protecting harbor in a fucking underground hidden bunk right now and letting him come out when y'all know it's safe and ain't no smoke around. Salute, LW. You're going to live for a long time. I brought you up. I forgot what I was talking about. I talked about a few things and I said, damn, I know you could tell me if you was in the chat right now, but salute anyway, bro. Matervius is, yeah, Matervius is too. Yeah, another good point. I know there's a couple others that I'm missing. That's just because he a Mexican brother, Oscar Valdez. I thought I point him out. Underline and highlight him when he say that he don't get along with the promoter. I'm not against it. I'm not against it at all. Canelo and Bud fighting. Shoot, we need some entertainment. Canelo, but see, my thing is this: if they did fight, what weight would that be at? Bud gonna go up to 160 or 68, or he's gonna come in like 162 or some shit like that, and Canelo coming at 68 or something like that. If y'all did fight, or would it be at a catch weight? The possibilities. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. My thing is this. Why not so what business? Which I said, I think Bud would entertain it. And I think he's just throwing it out there. but I think that he does want to be 2-time undisputed champion. Wouldn't that be a nice feather in his cap? That would basically be damn near the pot at the end of that rainbow. And then L Dub, if you still there, you still around. What's this news that I'm hearing that I don't know how true it is? I forgot where I read it and seen it at. It was earlier in the week. What's this news that I'm hearing about Earl Spence may relinquish the IBF or something like that? He had a disagreement or something with the IBF. How true is that? Holla at me, champ. Holla at me. How true is that? Because, okay. He said that's fake news. Because I heard something. I don't remember where I seen it at. Because I was like, hell no, we ain't giving up nothing. We work for that. We ain't giving up nothing unless we relinquish or lose it. In the chamber of truth. But yeah, man, I think it's interesting though. Like I said, I would entertain it. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. I would entertain the Canelo and Terence Crawford fight, but I would rather him fight Earl, especially if the sanctioning bodies agree and let that happen next. If the sanctioning bodies agree and let that happen next or whatever, I'm all for that fight. But I wonder if Terence Crawford is really going, really like try to pursue that if he makes it through the Sean Porter fight. Because, like I said, that's probably the only takeaway I got to take from you. You seem locked in, but I ain't really like, I kind of did view that as you was kind of looking past Sean Porter possibly, which I don't think, like, I feel like Sean Porter is one of them dudes on the right night. Like I said, and if Sean Porter gets stopped, that would be like crazy to me. Like he get the ultimate credit to me. So that's how you know I'm respecting Sean Porter. Cause I even said if Bud beats him, then I have no choice but to give him the ultimate respect for that. And in an emphatic fashion on top of that, he get double points. So we gonna be tuning into that. And before I go, I want y'all to know it's not 100%, but it's almost looking like I had what alcoholics refer to as a moment of clarity. And it looked like, I don't know, I've been watching a lot of Cambosis and Teofimo back and forth, and I've really been comparing the notes and stuff like that. Yo, y'all, believe it or not, I might end up picking Cambosis. Yeah, I know y'all surprised in me. I might end up picking Cambosis, y'all. Like Cambosis really look locked into me though. I'm not gonna cap. Cambosis really look like he really want this shit. Like every time in every interview I be watching, and I'll be like, yo, he really. I think the fight is supposed to be in the Barclays Center. You know, usually PBC fights in the before the pandemic happened, it was like PBC damn near had a deal with the Barclay, and it was always like PBC fighters fought in the Barclay, and if you pay attention, top ranked fighters will always fight at the Garden in the Hulu Theater. So it always seemed like a little bit of that going on. It's crazy for him to cross over, maybe because of the zone. I don't ever remember the zone card being in the Barclays Center, but I'm not mad at it. Not mad at it at all. Um, but like I said, it's not final. I don't know. I just feel like Cambosa's kind of been, like I say, kind of been locked into me. And then T.O., but you gotta take into account T.O. doing all of this shit and the COVID shit. I don't know if it's true or not, and all the other shit, the fight getting pushed back and all of that. Did that have a effect on ferocious Cambosa's psyche? We also got to look at, he went through some stuff. His son was born the same day, I believe, that his grandfather died, who he was very close with. So, through the training camp, he been dealing with different emotions. Well, that play a factor in the fight. So I can end up, the week of the fight being like, nah, I got to go back with T.O. This is one of them fights to me, I feel like that's really 50-50. And I think that it's actually going to be a good action-packed fight. It's going to be a good little action-packed fight. Something to keep us entertained after, hopefully, which I believe will be a dope fight with Terence Crawford and Sean Porter. I believe that's the week after. Right? That's the week after, y'all, right? Getting ready to get off in a second. Getting ready to get off in a second. Dope spillz and boxing builds on the Jab Jamboree. See, my thing is this. Before we get up out of here, back to T.O. and Cambosis. If Cambosis wins, it's actually better for us. And I'm going to tell you why. It's better for us because Cambosis, when they asked him in the Q&A and the questions, he said it in the last two interviews that I seen of him, that he plans to fight Devin Haney right after Teofimo. See, Teofimo gonna be playing little games and be smelling his ass and shit like that, and we ain't got time for all of that. See, but Cambosis is actually letting his nuts drag, and he's saying like, yo, after I take care of business over this way, like I'm really want to fight Devin Haney. Because at first, I'm not gonna lie, Cambosis, at first, and you had to spin the block and double back and all of that. Because at first you were saying in the beginning, like, that Teofimo was really undisputed. And then when a few people started taking shots at T.O. and saying that he wasn't real, then you kind of double back later when you finally got the date locked in after a few cancelizations. And he was like, nah, he's not, and I'll fight Devin. Which, like I said, I'm not mad at. I think actually, like I say, Kambosos actually winning would actually pay attention to what I'm saying, y'all. It would actually be better for boxing. Not saying he's gonna win. Like I said, he don't seem mentally disturbed or nothing to me. But like I said, that don't mean anything. I've seen that a million times over, where a dude looked nervous and he knocked the motherfucker out, and then vice versa, a dude was calm and he won, and a whole bunch of, like I said, it's just a whole different, infinite ways that a situation could go down. T.O. could box, and he did give T.O. credit, the fact that he could box and stuff like that. He did give him credit for that. And like I said, just because I believe that him winning is better for boxing, that doesn't actually mean that I think that he could actually pull off the win. Like I said, before we do the pick'ems, I gotta go over a couple things. Gotta go over a couple things before I make my final pick. Although I do feel like Kambosos is very game, and like I said, like if if he did win, and even if I picked against him, I wouldn't be surprised if he won, because I'll be like, damn, he really wanted that shit. He seemed like he really wanted shit. But that don't mean just because uh you think you put it all together in the gym that it can't come apart because of what the other man done. So let me get ready to get up out of here. I mean, get out the way. I know a few brothers is on. If they not posting a joint, make sure y'all check out the algorithms of people that y'all know is supposed to be on, and we're gonna keep rocking like that. Y'all make sure y'all look out for the Rocky review. Bruce goes, I expect you to be in there when we do the Rocky review. I expect you to be in there. And yeah, man. It's just like that, man. Salute to the LDBC. Salute to the usual suspects. Salute to the full Berserker clan. And it's your boy, Act Reach It. I never steer you wrong. And I'm out of here.